Assalamu ala Rasulillah. Inshallah, will be very short reminder. Inshallah, and after that you'll feel free to go home. Just let me pull the file first. Okay. Inshallah, we'll be talking about the proper way of standing in the prayer. We know there are some people when they stand, they just space between their legs. Some of them they just pray like that, and it's very annoying. Some they just pray like that. Some they just together. So what's the sunnah of the Prophet of Allah? So the التفريج بين الرجلين إذا كان يؤدي إلى فرجة في الصف بحيث يكون ما بين الرجل وصاحبه منفتحا من فوق فإنه مكروه لما يلزم عليه من مخالفة أمر النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم بالتراص. I need two guys, please. Two volunteers. You stand on the side. The Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, he commands us, the Prophet of Allah commands us to straighten our line. Inshallah. وكان بعض الناس يفعله أخذا مما رواه الإمام البخاري عن أنس بن مالك رضي الله تعالى أنه قال وكان أحدنا يلزق منكبيه بمنكب صاحبه. So this is the Anas ibn Malik, he mentioned that we used to stick our shoulders to each other's. So stick yours to mine. No, just watch it. Stick yours to mine. Stick to your. Don't tell. Yeah, that's fine. So this is the most important to place your shoulder and your body's shoulder, unless he is shorter or taller. But the point is just to be close to each other. Now, what happened if I'm gonna sit like that? If I'm gonna stand like that, what happened to the shoulders?
They're forward. You should be.
So this is what the Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam told us to do. And it's very annoying to get someone. Actually, no, some of them they just stand like that. And if you move,
they'll follow you.
Right? So like that. So if you're wearing Galabiya, you have a decent limit. You're stopped there. But if you're wearing pants, you can stretch as much as you can. So let's go back to the file. وأما قول من يفرج أن هذا من أمر النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم فالنبي صلى الله عليه وسلم إنما أمر بالمحاذاة فقال أقيموا الصفوف, straighten your line, وحاذوا بين المناكب, try to stick your shoulder to shoulder, وسدوا الخلل, if there's a gap you must fill it, you must get it close as you can. وَسُدُّ الْخَلَأ وَلَا تَذَرُوا فُرُجَاتًا لِلشَّيْطَانِ, and do not leave any gap for the devil or for the shaitan to get between you and your brother. وَلَمْ يَقُلْ فَرِّجُوا بَيْنَ أَرْجُلِكُمْ, so the Prophet of Allah did not mention anything about spacing your legs. وَلَمْ يَقُلْ أُلْزَقُوا الْمَنْكِبْ بِالْمَنْكِبْ, so the Prophet of Allah did not say, well, stick your shoulder to the other shoulder, because some of them will be short. So how can I put my shoulder to his if he's shorter or taller? So the message that the Prophet of Allah sent into the believer to be close to each other's while they're standing in the prayer. It's not the point to stick my shoulder to his and my foot to his. This is not the message that Prophet of Allah is sending to us. The message that's sending behind that statement is be close to each other. وأما وقد سئل ابن عثيمين رحمه الله عن هذا فقال هذه مخالفة السنة وإذا كان لزما من إلزام الكعب بالكعب انفراج ما بين المنكبين صار وقوعا فيما نهى عنه النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم من فرج للشيطان. وأما قول أحد الجماعة خلوا بين أرجلكم بسطة كف فلا أعلم له أصلا. هذه الفتوى لابن عثيمين يقول فلا أعلم له أصلا. There are some people, they say the Prophet of Allah said, well, leave a distance between your leg and فرجة الكف. I don't know what's the meaning by فرجة الكف, but a distance. فقال لا أعلم له أصلا. The hadith is not authentic of the Prophet of Allah. So we don't know where the hadith came from, or where's the sunnah, or the hadith said the sunnah to spread between your leg that much. The scholar, may Allah Azza wa Jalla be pleased with them, they mentioned that the furja, you're not supposed to stick your feet together like that. So basically you stand in a comfortable position. You're comfortable like that? Sure.
It depends on the shoulders.
Well, I'm not supposed to leave any gap.
No.
So let's get to... I can't stick my shoulder to his.
Yeah, just
Okay.
for
Okay.
the legs.
It's common sense. Yes, it's common sense.
Yeah.
Now if I stick my shoulder to his, what's left? Small, I can close. And if he can close a little bit, you can spread your leg a little bit. And you too. So we'll be all even. So we're all standing in the even position now.
But some people say so close that like me cannot breathe. So, yeah.
Yes.
I try to.
So in order for us to fulfill the sunnah, we hurt each other. It's like someone when you want to, let's please sit at the tashahhud. Tashahhud, no, you have to be close to me. Tashahhud. And if I go to sunnah,
Yeah. Yes, that does happen.
so in order for me to fulfill the sunnah, the poor guy is waiting for counting the second to finish the prayer.
Yeah, that's happens.
So how could we do that? So furjatul qadamain is to be in the very comfortable position. Very comfortable position. هذه فرجة القدمين. هذه السنة.
يعني سمعت انه يعني القدمين مسافة الكتفين هي مسافة القدمين.
Sometimes.
يعني if you try it, automatically your legs will touch the leg of the other one, and your shoulder will touch the other leg.
So we're set.
Yeah.
Now we have the space in the sujood. Okay. May Allah Azza wa Jalla. The sujood, yesterday one of the brothers asked me if during the sujood I'm supposed to spread between the legs as well. Or like that. Actually there is two different opinions. There is two different opinions. The hadith Sayyidah Aisha mentioned that once she woke up in the middle of the night and she found the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ offering the prayer of the night, Qiyamul Layl, and she touched both of his legs. So basically she just woke up, and in order for her to touch both of his feet, so that means the Prophet of Allah during the sujood, he used to sit them together. And the other opinion, basically to be in the comfortable position. Just like that. You don't know how like that. Just comfortable position. So there is two opinions. There is two opinions. So if you learn, it's like yesterday, one of the brothers on the way out, he's learned Imam Malik's madhab. Imam Malik madhab, he differentiate between the rukn and the shart. The shart is, I mean, the rukn, it be any, the part of the salat, we call it rukn. Is it, if it's outside of the salat, they call it shart. The shart, I mean, kharij al-mu'athir, that mean al-wudu'. Shart, it's wajib for the prayer. The prayer, it's not, doesn't count without the wudu', but the wudu' is not part of the salat itself. Istiqbal al-qibla, it's not part of the salat. The salat we say Allahu Akbar takbir, that's part of it. Ruku' part of it, sujood part of it, right? So they differentiate between what's the outside requirement and the inside, the inner requirement. And they said, well, please, Sheikh, would be nice if you can mention those things, because we learn it different back home. And now suddenly you're mentioning something that we did not hear about it before. And this is what Muhammad was talking a month ago. Do not say the scholar, the opinion of the scholar, and it will confuse people. You can't win, because sometimes you have to mention the opinion of the scholar. So now if you learn back home to stick your feet together during the sujood, you're allowed to do that. And if you want to spread between them a short distance, you're allowed to do that. But now also, you know, while you're standing, just try to be in the comfortable situation. Don't spread your leg in order to hurt the brothers on both of your sides, and do not stick your feet together. Wallahu ta'ala. Any question in regards?
Yesterday when you talk about Fatiha وأركان الصلاة, I have just one question.
Go ahead.
لما واحد يأتي يتخلف في الصلاة يعني ويلحق بالركعة, how to consider that ركعة?
الركعة, yes. As long you reach the imam by the ruku', that's a full rak'ah. That's full rak'ah. After the ruku', you missed the rak'ah. You missed the rak'ah. And I thought you were going to ask me about something else, but subhanAllah, I didn't have marker. You remember yesterday when we said if you have a doubt in the prayer that you prayed 3 or 2, so what do? You go with the 2, right? Okay. But there is possibility that you were right. So if I pray 3, right? Now I'm doubting myself. Did I pray 2 or 3? So to be on the safe side, I'm going to go with 2, right? So I'll sit for the tashahhud. And there's possibility that I already did the first tashahhud. So there's possibility my third rak'ah will be the 4th. So what the scholar mentioned, in that situation, you make another tashahhud in the 3rd, because it could be your 4th. It could be your 4th. And you make tashahhud at the 4th. So basically, there's possibility that you did 4 tashahhud or 3 tashahhud. Because the first one, you completely forgot about it.
Yeah.
You don't know. So you said, might as well, I'm going to go with 2. So you did the 2. While you're coming up to do the 3rd, it could be your 4th. So what do? You do tashahhud here. The tashahhud is rukn. And then you stand up to come up with the 4th, and your 4th, there's a possibility it could be your 5th. So you did the tashahhud, what's left from the arkan? As-salam. So you did most of the arkan is already done. What's left? As-salam. As-salam, then after your 4th one, and could be your 5th, Allah Ta'ala A'lam. So you do the tashahhud again, and you make sujood as-sahw right in the end of the prayer. But what?
Listen, I wasn't asked about the sujood as-sahw before taslim and after taslim.
2 opinions.
That's what it is.
الإمام الحنفي كيف حش عليه؟
بالزيادة يكون بعد السلام مع الإمام أبو حنيفة.
الإمام
يعني
الحنفي
بهالوضع اللي أنت حكيته يكون بعد السلام بتسلم.
I'm not sure about the Ahnaf. They do it. I know they do it after the salam, but I think I read something they do tashahhud again after this.
Yeah.
So first salam, and they do sujood as-sahw. That's how they do al-Ahnaf? So you do one taslima first?
Salam and then
one salam?
Yeah,
one salam, and then you do the sujood, and you say tashahhud again, right? Tashahhud again, and you do 2 salam or 2 salam again. That's what I thought. But inshallah, when we get to it.
But the reason I asked is like Ali was saying, if you did it, you did more. If you prayed more than 4 rak'ahs, and you do it after taslim. Well, you were already confused. You didn't know whether you prayed 3 or 2.
Yeah, well, you're not sure.
So how are you going to be sure that it's...
الزيادة اجت بالركعة.
الله أعلم الزيادة والنقصان في
Allah Ta'ala, not all the scholars they mention the ziyada and nuqsan, only Abu Hanifa. I know Imam al-Shafi'i, both ziyada, if you increase or decrease, all the same, you do the qabla as-salam. Qabla as-salam, you do it before the taslim, and don't confuse yourself. Don't confuse yourself.
He said that if you're an imam, you make 1 salam, you ignore the musallin not to be confused. But if you're alone, make both said salam.
Inshallah, when we get to it, inshallah, we'll talk about it more. I'm not really sure about all the details, so I don't want to give you wrong information. Inshallah, when we get to it.